get started. Give me a second to check. Sure that sound fine. Sound fine. Okay. I sound good. So, we have a new patch today. The oxygen patch, something like that. What was it again? It is the breath of fresh air update. So I am going to be playing that. I'm going to be starting on the standard Terra cluster. There's not really a hard cluster, the three basic clusters, and there's a new micro cluster here that has the bowls and regolith supposed to be back, and it looks like maybe some water. I don't know. I will find out. I am specifically setting the settings to no teleporters, with frankly depressing, draconian, and outbreak prone settings. I do not, and I'll put durability real high too. The Not Tailor suit wears out much faster than usual. I do not like putting hunger up because none of these limit the amount of dupes I can have, right? This one limits the amount of dupes. It divides it by 2, right? If you have enough water to support 50 dupes, now you have enough water to support 25 dupes in food. So I don't like going for ravenous hunger. But the other 4, I'll put it at the hardest just to give myself a little bit of a challenge. Stress reactions are turned on, and care packages are allowed. So let me make sure that's saved. No teleporter. Good to go. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I want to have a digger, a researcher, and a builder. Let's see what we get here. Not noodle arms. Biohazardous is okay. And triple taste buds, that's actually good. So yeah, okay, Nicola plus, we will have, this is our researcher, right? Research plus 7, can't do cooking, but he also has some pretty good construction. And builder plus 9, but unpracticed artist, that's perfectly fine. That's a buff, if anything. And increased germ resistance is useless, but I'll take it. So that's what are we gonna call this? Dimension, Supernova, Space Prison Lab, Space Hut, the Future Space Prison, Unstoppable Antfarm. Let's go with that. Unstoppable Antfarm. So early game, I'm assuming it won't be much of a difference. Let's set up the schedules, and they all start with 5 stress. What's the stress like? Stress is going down, but they all start with 5. Frankly depressing, -10 for high morale, and -20 for new hope. So -10 in total, but high morale just cancels out the frankly depressing, so we have to be careful about stress. Otherwise, so let's see here. They can eat anything. Add a new schedule, move the downtime to after. Wait, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 2 down here. Okay. So we'll make this the schedule. So we'll put everyone on here for now. And once we have a better understanding, we'll have another schedule. We'll get rid of this one. Schedule. And we will have next schedule over. So 2 work shifts. 3 downtime. Not that they really need that right now, but I'll use the extra morale. So this is 8, and then we'd have a third schedule where we would have work, didn't I? Everyone here, bed here, 3 downtime, 1, 2, 3, and 2 work that overlaps. All right, and eventually we'll shift them all to being on their own schedule. Okay, priorities. Turn on proximity. And let's set the global priorities. Always very high on attack, very high on sport, very high on toggle, disallow doctoring, disallow rocketing, low or high for tidying, disallow cooking, disallow decorating, disallow research unless you are a researcher, and disallow branching. There we go. And by default, supply and storage are higher. I did not set it for everyone. Yeah. Here for it to set for everyone. You will dig, you will build, and you will research. Perfect. Okay, so that's that set up. So let's start here. What do we have? Water, some more water, some more water. We have a polluted biome down here, some rocks over here, and over here, chlorine. So he seems to have a chlorine biome up here, a polluted oxygen / slime biome down there. So, but I don't see any water up here, so it seems like pretty good. We can put all 3 of these water pockets down here. So let's get started by digging out where's the water? So if I put ladders here, that would be better. Okay, so let's put ladders here. Let's dig this all out. B3. Alright. 3, we put a wall here. Put our ladders here. And once they have everything dug out, we can start building our first outhouse. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. The outhouse. We build our basin, and we need 3 beds. First, beds. Again, beds. I'm gonna play this in a little bit. 1, 2, 3 beds. Yeah, go that way. That should be enough for the washroom. And now let's dig out this side. Try to go all the way over here. And we would put ourselves our plumbing over here. Also want to destroy that eventually. Alright. So that should give us water. so that we can get this outhouse in play. I mean the basin in play, so they don't have too much in the terms of food poisoning. Good. Oh, everyone's bedtime. Okay, so now let's move our first person over. Let's see, Travaldo, you get back to work. No, I'll put you over here. No, Travaldo, get back to work. You look so tired. Perfect. Okay. Let's make a bed. I mean a door. We can't make a door. Let's dig all this out so that we can make a door. So we can turn this into the proper rooms for them. Okay. So now that we have them getting a good night's sleep, let's put Joshua. He will get treated nicely. Should now get back to work. There, perfect. Okay, so now they've all been divided up into their own schedules. And now we can actually put a door here and here. We want this to be 16 right here, so this will be a wall over here eventually. Let's not start there just yet. What else have we seen so far? Oh, another pool of water. That's nice. And this caustic biome over here is quite warm. There's a nice Draco over there, so we can make plastic. But we don't get access to oil anytime soon because I don't think there's any oil in this start. So something we need to keep in mind. So let's finish digging this out. 16 door, and we can add in floors like that. And the next thing we want to do is start doing research. For that we need power. So put that there, with a research station and oxygen supply. There we go. That should give us research and oxygen to start. Oh, apparently there was sand there and I didn't notice. That's okay. And after we're done with that, we will start digging a lot. I need to keep up with digging to keep up with the food. Okay, so once this door is placed, I can tell them to only go. We keep this one open, and this one we can only go one way. Okay. Blue water there. Valid construction location? I think fine. Alrighty then. Start to dig. 5. And we'll need to dig out all of this. There we go. That should give us a little bit of digging on both sides. And once we clear out these plants here, we'll be able to continue. See where the bottom of the starting biome is. Okay, so now let's start our first research. Let's get some food in play. Turn that off. Yes, I am live. Thank you for letting me know. Perfect. Good. Look at all that carbon dioxide sitting up there. So it seems to be about the bottom here. Some polluted water, I'm guessing, down here. Off-gassing. And some more polluted water over here. It seems like we have a leak of temperature here, here, here. Oh, okay, so the buildings, I was gonna say, I thought we got rid of the teleporters. Buildings are still there. But the buildings are, I mean, like, the building itself is there without teleporters on, but the teleporter buildings themselves are not. So I'm assuming I will still be able to find the building that has the teleporter for dupes. It just will be empty. Okay, there we go. And up there. There we go. Alright, so that's a little bit of a carbon dioxide hole. And let's start with some food next, I guess. Let's see here. We have a bunch of water over here and here. They should ideally be drained. Oh, and another, wow, we start with a lot of water on this one. That's 5 pools, pretty good sized pools of water. So I'm gonna have it drain down here, through here, and through here. So I don't want to build anything here or here just yet. So let's build ourselves a temporary floor here. Well, I'll check that out in a moment. Put it here. Okay, let's see what. So we have our compost. Oh, I clicked on. I thought I clicked on printing. My bad. New printing. That's what I thought I clicked on. Let's see here. Anything good? We have a decorator. A Luddite decorator. It's like the least important thing. Otherwise, we have a farmer who's also a Luddite, uncultured though, which is nice. So yeah, let's go with that. Hey, welcome to the club. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Digging this one out is problematic, so let's put it at 7 for now. Schedule. You got printed off here, so let's put you on here. There we go. And let's build ourselves a little bit more of these. And if I remember correctly, we have compost now. Let's set up compost. So we'll expand the bedroom and the latrine area, and we will start priorities. Your priority A will be farming. Otherwise, everything else stays the same. And once we dig out all of this, we can put in some food. Yeah, so this will go down here, into here, into here. And we could make this into a little, we'll seal it off over here with some insulated tiles, and we'll make this into a giant lake Sounds like a plan. Oh, how far does it reach? Is that episode? Okay, so not that far. The very odd shape. Pretty big starting area. Okay, and let's set these all to be right. This is still the same way, perfect. And these two composts, perfect. So this will be a temporary housing location for some food. Once we have food tiles, which is what they're... Oh, look at that. Talking about good timing. Next research, let's go for some power generation. So food, farm tiles. Let's slam a bunch of farm tiles. And we'll start growing some food. Make sure to make it clear that these are high priority once they need to be cleaned up or restocked or whatever. Oh, yeah. Germs don't care. There we go. Before we're gonna get sick, that's okay. I'm fine with that. I will live with that. Let's add in that so that we can... We have access to it? No, we don't. What research is it? I want light bulbs. Okay, so let's do that first. Get some light bulbs first. Because I'm going to start grow right away to blossom seeds. I never, or very rarely will I ever go for mealwood. Straight away to blossom seeds. Straight away to light bulbs. So as soon as I get light bulbs, I'm going to plant some blossom seeds. Well, as soon as we get some research going on, I'm going to plant some blossom seeds and go straight to the light bulbs. There we go. These can be open. The only one that needs to be automatic is you, because there's a one-way agreement over here. Almost research is done. Wow. He goes through that research quickly. Especially with so much water, there's really no reason, there we go, to not have, where is it? Okay, that's what I was going for. Not have blossoms first. So, healing light. Go put you here. Let's start with that. With blossoms. Priority 6. Yeah, let's go this far with only this one ceiling light, right? And this other ceiling light here, and we can have one here. But let's not plug those in just yet. We'll plug them in a little bit once we have some more seeds. What is it complaining about? Illumination and irrigation. So now it's only complaining about illumination. Now it should not be complaining about anything. There you go. So once we have more seeds, which we can start digging for, there's a nice spot over here, a nice spot over there. So let's start digging. Go down a little bit more. Or floor here, and down a little bit more, or okay, let's dig all that out. And as soon as we have this down a little bit, we will start. Oh, there goes the seed I was looking for. That's okay. We'll put some letters. Oh, that's just a briar seed. It's not the same kind of seed. Okay, and over here, we can set up ourselves a hall. Oh, look at that. Big battery. That'll make this a little easier. Let's set up ourselves the big battery. Looking good. But as soon as we dig this out, we can put ourselves a great hall over here. This big. That should be fine. Let's dig this out so I can actually place things. I don't need to dig this one out apparently. Then perfect. Oh, I forgot to tell him to build a floor there. Nope. I really, maybe the next stoop, hopefully it'll be someone that can operate to make sure this stays going. Power means food right now. And food is important. There we go. Cavaldo earned a skill point. Oh, it wasn't our first skill point. Farming, put on your farming hat. Cavaldo, you are a researcher. Let's put on your research hat. There we go. Abe has a nice little hat now. And the same thing with Cavaldo. There we go. Okay, so in here we will put down our mess tables. No, there we go. Are we researching anything right now? No, we are not. Let's fix that. Let's research this. We will put ourselves some flowers in here, and we'll put the water container here. Oh no, you're not supposed to get wet. Oh, not very good. They get wet at all. It is very bad. You gotta be more careful about that. You're gonna get wet, aren't you? So important down here. Dress is very fragile. Even with the perfect morale, getting wet is devastating. Where's oxygen here? Yeah, normal consumption of oxygen. Okay, so Joshua has earned his first skill. You're going to be a builder. Demolition. Yeah. Demolish gravitas buildings. That's nice. And you are our digger, so first hard digging. Perfect. So if we get any more seeds, it will come over here. Alright. Looking good so far. Do research for my water cooler. Water cooler goes here. That should turn this into a great hall. Rooms. Yeah, right now it's a mess hall. This will turn it into a great hall. Let's open this up and cut through everything here. This is a nice pool of floral scented oxygen, which is nice. We don't have. Hey, what are you doing? Don't go in there. Okay, so Abe is losing. High morale, pleasant chit chat. Pleasant chit chat will definitely help keep morale in check. So that's something I need to keep an eye on. Let's see what we got here. Building operating, you're buff, you are anemic, you are a plant murderer, and you are squeamish. Why? I can deal with plant murderer, I can deal with squeamish, not deal with anemic though. You are handy, gourmet, germ resistance, and unpracticed artist. That's not that bad. So you can be our operator. Make you operating. Okay, and I feel like that might be our last dupe for a little bit. Operate, schedule. What schedule am I gonna put you on? You can be on this one, Frankie. Perfect. And priority for you, Frankie, will be to operate. That should allow this to be on more. Oh, we gotta connect this now. Yeah, see, Frankie should, or that's Trabaldo. I don't know where Frankie is, but Frankie should be going to Trabaldo very soon. Oh, someone's idle. Joshua, not very happy with his idleness. Is this actually the correct room now? Great Hall, perfect. So morale will be good for a little bit. Now we just need to centralize the water without making my dupes all very, very upset. So I'm gonna start going down here. I think I can dig all this out without having any water issues. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Click. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, click. Okay, so once I have this shaft all cleaned up, dug up, I can start pouring out this area and then flooding in with this one, and this one. They're all very close to this shaft here or this one here. I do not see that as a problem. I just need to start actually digging it out. Problem is, this is going to be full of carbon dioxide soon, and that will make dupes travel rate not very good. And I'm running lower on food. I wouldn't say low, so we really do need to start digging. So, take that out. We want to. So this would be the floor here. Oh, I can't dig this out yet. We got 4 here. And that should let us dump some of this down here. And then we go 1, 2. Oh, they can't come down here unless we dig this out, which we can't dig. So we'll need to place one of those there so they can come down here. Once they can come down here, then we can dig all this out, dig out a little bit more. Oh, Frankie is not very happy with his current job. They deliver 60 kilos per trip, which is 3 cycles worth. So, you know, it's not that dupe intensive, you know, per. So it takes 2 deliveries of water for it to bloom. So it's not that bad. That, yeah, he's not gonna like being down there. Or get idle again. Let's dig out. I want to dig this out before. One, two, three. So the next floor would be right here, right? Then the next floor would be here. Oh, there's some hydrogen. We're gonna free up some hydrogen. That'll be a little stressful. But once we dig out this whole hole, I think we should be good to start filling it up with water. It would be nice if we... Oh, I'm assuming we're out of research now. Let's destroy this one. It's inefficient. And let's start... What would be next? I do like the idea of getting some insulated tiles, but they are way out there. Let's see. We can start getting some advanced telescope advance. Wow, that's really early. Telescopes are real early. We can go for plumbing, but that's not really worth it until we get some better farming. So yeah, let's go with advanced research, because everything else seems not useful until we get advanced research. Let's start doing that while we finish digging out this hole here. Once that hole is done, we will break this open. We need to break all this or else there'll be a puddle of water here. Drain down into here. We'll break this open. We can't break this yet because we can't dig abyssallite. So we'll leave a puddle here. And then we can break this open. I think it should fit all here pretty easily. We'll find out. I don't know. Okay, more athletics. Very good. But once we have everything centralized, we can then move the pitcher pump. We can leave the pitcher pump up there and just not, we'll drain out this instead of, oh, can you reach that one? Is that the last one you can reach? It is. Then as soon as we get another seed, we need to turn on this last light. Hydrogen's gonna cause some people to cry. Eye irritation and all. Oh, we are really close to the bottom. I'm assuming that's a volcano? No, it's a geyser. Look at that. I wonder what kind of geyser that is. Oh, and here's a steam geyser. Keep that in mind. Did we discover anything else? Not yet. Nothing else yet. I thought there was only volcanoes in this barren biome down here. Oh, okay. So we have advanced computers. So, supercomputer right here. Wire. And my next research will be to get some more food automation in place. Okay, so we have all of this done. Break it open. Oh yeah, I know, because we haven't built it yet. Come on. It's not like we're gonna build it right away. You gotta... A little preemptive error over here, in my opinion. There. Better? Eesh. Let's make... Oh, no one has sufficient water? We have plenty of water. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now that one's... Let's finish digging this out a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't get people too mad at me. And once we have this little area dug up, we can I'll break open this one next. Joshua over here, the least happy of the bunch. Well, now that we have this here, we can destroy this. They don't need the ability to walk from here down here. They can go around. They shouldn't need to come down here very often, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see, find anything else? Oh. Alright, there's gonna be more digging. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, perfect. Next, we want to dig all that out. That should all fall down here, while making Joshua very unhappy. I would be unhappy too, okay? If I was having many tons of water just flail all over me and creating a waterfall, and I just have to stand there and take it, I would probably not be very happy. So let's dig out these two here. This will be our next one. Oh, first, let's dig out this so that they don't, I don't want them to splash over here. I want to minimize the amount of puddles that we have around the place. Do only the stuff we have to. Oh, you're not going to survive. Oh, apparently I'm not aggressive enough. That there. Then next, well, let's just dig out the middle, I guess. Middle. And wherever we don't have a floor, we can just ladders. Else here is fine. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, so that should give them a little bit of work to do. It'll also give us some food. I'm assuming there's plenty of food in all of these. Plenty of muckroot everywhere. Okay, so next we want to have dig all that out. Let's increase the priority on that so that they dig this out first. And if I remember correctly, priorities have tidying as being important. Yes, perfect. Okay, very good. Now we have the water tiles. We will need to automate water. We still can't dig that out, right? Yeah. Okay, so this looks like it stopped moving. No, it has not stopped moving just yet. Next would be to dig all this out and have this drop down into here. It'll go, I'm assuming it'll go up to about here maybe. We can, it's not that big of a deal. So let's see, what do we have next? Oxyfern seed, that's always nice. What other dupes do we have though? Supplying, decorating, cooking, a research, farming supplier, to shabby dresser, iron gut. Let's take the oxyfern seed. There we go. Let's just we can plant it down here and be like, hey, look at that, we're recycling some of this. Plant it right here, and we'll be like, we're recycling some of the carbon dioxide. Aren't we generous? We should also probably start considering adding a second like that. There we go. Did that get him wet? It looked like it did. Yeah. Look, sopping wet, soaking wet, very wet. Whatever way you want to say it, it basically just means very wet. Ah, no more Great Hall. There. And this only produces enough oxygen for 5 dupes. We're at 5 dupes, meaning we're exactly on point, which I don't like. It's like max gas pressure means it doesn't actually produce 5 dupes enough. So having another one here should help, because there's a lot less gas pressure here than over here. We should be able to supply the oxygen it needs for all these dupes. Talking about that, we should be tracking algae permanently. I do like the idea of knowing exactly how long we have before everything goes wrong. Okay, let's put that in place. And we will soon be able to, that's done, and they're all done. So let's mop them up. Mop it up, and mop it up, and dig that one out. Okay, so now we have, wow, that was quick. What else? Or like, let's just go in order, I guess. Fill in all the basic research. We have everything we really need to for our next step, which will be to have some kind of pump. We can't dig this out, right? That's so annoying. But yeah, where's the pump again? Put the pump here, and we'll drag that water up here into these blossoms once we have the ability to do so. So let's replace all of these with tiles, so I can go like this. There we go. Colony achievement earned. Good for me. And that should allow us to pump water up here for the purpose. We can keep this here because this is going to be feeding into the supercomputer. But these guys, we can eventually, once they are picked, we can turn them into, on that note, these guys haven't been planted yet, so we can just straight up turn these into the fancy tiles. Here. That. And we would have a bridge go here to make sure flow is nice and steady. Alright. And as I said, fancy tiles. Workout. Again, it doesn't reduce that much dupe labor, but it does reduce some dupe, which, you know, could be worse. Could be reducing more or less dupe labor. That's all of the water I have, though. I swear it looks like less. It looks like less water now. Doesn't look like more. Look less. Where I had a lot of water, and now I don't think I have that much water anymore. So let's explore what's going on over here. Once we're done building these ladders, we can go over here and be like, in the room, so that we can have another bed, so we can have 8 beds and a great hall that supports 8 dupes. Have that in there. I guess the next thing I might also want is cooking, right? I don't have a cook, so I can't do that really. But I would like to be able to cook these bristle blossoms into something a little bit more useful than just bristle blossoms. Assuming we have this built, we can then go and dig all the way here. Let's not touch the slime. We are not ready for that. And at least see what's going on over here. You can dig around it, you just can't dig the slime itself, and we should be fine. This should be fine. There shouldn't be any exposure of the slime to the environment, so we won't get any polluted oxygen. Oh, look at that. Oh, a lab desk. That's I don't remember seeing that before. I look around but find nothing of interest. That's kind of cool. This I feel like this is new, or at least it's redesigned. Same thing with the lab wall. This used to just be glass, right? This used to just be glass. Now it's a granite lab wall. It looks much better than just the glass plates. Wall. I should be able to build walls. Can't I build walls? Or windows? I feel like I should be able to build walls and windows. Either way, this is not... Oh, look at that. And yeah, see, this is not made of... Oh, some of it's still made of glass. But yeah, this is... Oh, but 5 kilos. This is made of very little glass. So you can't use this to... Oh, there's a ceiling robot? It's pretty cool. Non-functional robotic arm that once assisted lab technician. I'm assuming this would be the teleporter, where you would teleport, like the teleporter room would be here. You'd have the lab wall. Yeah, see, there's some oil up here. So the crude oil still spawns. We just don't have the teleporter here anymore. And a robotic research desk. These are much nicer looking. This is so much cooler. We don't have maybe the teleporter looks different too. I don't know. I disabled them. But this is much cooler. I much prefer this and less abusive. You can't destroy this and get enough glass to build like 5 solar panels, which was a problem before. There we go. Okay, so all this water is in place. Oh, these got picked. So let's destroy them and replace them with hydroponic. They got picked while I was down there looking around. Okay. Oh, I thought. Okay, well that's a bug. He is supposed to copy buildings. I thought P was copy building. No. Okay, sorry. B copies building. Okay, never mind. No bugs. I was just pressing the wrong button. Brain fart. What is up with this person? Hypothermia, that was quick. I'm very unhappy about the current situation. Probably have to go down here for a reason or another. Yeah, let's replace all of this. And let's continue our research into rock crushers. We did dig... Oh, there's some water over here. Probably didn't like that. Let's see, do we... Oh, this is the edge of the wall. Oh, I don't feel like this is the center at all. The edge of the wall over here is significantly further than the edge of the wall over here. I feel like it is. So let's say it would be here. Done. Yeah, this is not the center. We are significantly lower and to the right. Huh, interesting. There we go. Put the blossom seeds in place, and now we don't need to... Well, once these are picked up. It's almost done. We can take this out. Take those out so we can get whatever's buried there. But it does mean there's nothing here of importance just yet. So I guess next would be to go up and see what is up here. Let's see, is there anything useful here? Curative tablets, Nazi suit, and cooking, ranching supply, or farming, ranching, cooking. Nah. Farming, ranch, cook. Well, I guess we didn't need a cook, right? Green thumb. Good for agriculture. Squeamish cannot do doctoring. Yokel cannot do research. But you're an early bird that likes interior decorating. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. So let's get some curative tablets. We have some skills to spend. Look at that. You can improve crops. Even better. Improve crop farming. And on that note, let's see. Maybe we should get the farm station. We can do a farm station. We have the grill. And we have a fridge. We don't really need anything up there. Let's get medicine set up. By set up, I mean research and never use. I will never use medicine. Even with dupes that are very prone to being badly... Oh, does that mean if I keep this one here, this one goes 3 to the edge, right? 3 on each side. 3 and 3. Oh, that means I can get rid of this. If I don't replant in the middle here, and I instead put myself a farm station, that means we only need 2 lights. Oh, look at that. We can get rid of a light. Get rid of this one. Let's make that priority 6. Make that priority 5. Tending to the flowers is more important than delivering fertilizer to said flowers. Oh, we should fertilize the younger plants, not the tall one that I'm going to destroy. Alright, good. Yes, please do the younger plants. I guess it does it by proximity, whichever one is closest to here. Now it does that one, then it does that one, and then it'll do this one, and then it'll do this one. Yeah, doing that one, and it'll do this one. It'll do proximity based, I guess. Oh yeah, so as I was, we were supposed to dig up here. 5, 5, 5, 5. Make sure this is right still. 5, yeah. 5. Oh wow, this goes on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh no! I started at the wrong level. Ah! Oh. Okay, well let's destroy that one over here. Then 4. So that means I go 1 lower than what I was expecting to go for every one of these, right? Ah, you do 1 wrong, and all of a sudden, they're all wrong. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Go up here. Alright. Cancel what we can. There we go. Anything interesting so far? Well, this goes pretty high up before we... it's even still more. Wow. Okay, so that's research is done and out of the way. Let's get air systems. I can destroy this one, right? It sucks because I'm losing the farmer's touch to like the 1.1 cycle remaining of farmer's touch. Which, you know, I could have kept. Would have been nice. But hey, with farmer's touch being on there 100% of the time, this should support all my dupes' food needs. Even better if I get a cook. Even better, get a cook. But right now I'm just doing a little bit of exploration. Let's keep going up a little bit. Alright, that's 4. 5. Nope. Here is the top. Whatever's up. Oh, a frost biome. A cold biome over here. That's the first. And another one right here. So right beside. Oh, and a volcano. Something. No, it got deleted. Oh, no, okay, it just hasn't spawned yet. So there's a natural gas geyser over here. It looked like it was deleted, but I guess it just hadn't spawned yet. That would have been sad. I don't like losing my geysers. But okay, and nothing else so far? Nope, just this one geyser over here. And now we finally found the roof of the starting biome. So my starting biome is really big. There was sadly no extra water in this little pocket here of starting biome. That would have been nice. We could have like drained it right down the middle. Let's destroy this one. Oh, I guess I guess he can keep up because everything has farmer's touch, and he's not here anymore. So how much farmer's touch is there left? Almost half a cycle. So the farmer can definitely keep up with farmer's touch on all of this stuff. The next thing I guess would be to make sure that we can keep up with providing fertilizer, right? It takes fertilizer for these. Yeah, it takes fertilizer. I know we start with fertilizer all over the place on this biome type, so it's not that bad, but we do need to keep it in mind. In that sense, fertilizer. Keep it in mind. Yeah, you can see like it was up here and now it's going down. So I don't know exactly, like you get 25 fertilizer for digging that one up. And this takes, I don't know how much fertilizer, so it seems to not be a positive relationship right now. We don't really have that many chunks of fertilizer, so it might be something we want to start keeping an eye on. On that note, I feel like we've done enough exploring, and let's set up a quick kitchen. And research. We need more research. Next one. Only some. Oh no, not summary. Duplicate. Stats. Why does Abe not have his hat? Okay, don't know why he doesn't have a hat. Electrical engineer and field researcher. Perfect. Okay, everyone get your hats on, and we'll set up a cooking area here that no one can use because we don't have a cook. Hopefully, hopefully in the next couple dupes, well, one of them will be a cook. That would be very nice. Oh, and I think that's the outside biome, like the top biome. This is the top. This is the bottom. Yeah, I do feel like we were closer to the bottom. This is the right side, at least my right. This is the left side, my left. I guess that would make it. I don't know. Is it? If you're looking at the camera, this is. Yeah, this is left. I'm looking at my own picture. This is left. This is right. So, from a camera's perspective, this is the right side. This is the left side. That just confuses me. So let's not do that. Alright, so since we don't have teleporters, we do need to consider our space options very quickly. Let's see, do we have coal? Don't have that much coal, but we do have coal. And hopefully we have some coal options. We can have some coal options over here. Dig this out. But we don't start with coal. And let's see here. Food. Grill. And a refrigerator. I won't enable the refrigerator until we have what we want for... Don't know what happened there. Until we have enough... I don't know if anyone else saw that, but that dig got like started way up there for some reason. But yeah, I won't plug in the refrigerator until we have food we actually want to refrigerate. Basically meaning cooked food. Until we have some actual cooked food, I'm just gonna leave the food that we don't care about, like this food over here, we'll just leave it be for now. But this makes foods last 5 times longer. So at least that should be a positive benefit. Someone has skills? Ooh, construction. That's not what I thought it was. But digging? Is this abyssalate? Good. This is really what I needed. I want to be able to dig this out. This can go into here. But I couldn't do that for the longest time. So once we have a chef, we can actually cook the food. Gas filter, sludge press. Nothing important on this map. One moment, I have to sneeze. Oh, felt good. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I'll cook. No cook. We got brine and muck roots. Let's get some muck roots in place. Okay, next research. Let's do some air. We will need to get ourselves some masks because I do intend to go to outer space very quickly before we can even think about getting... Hey, look at that, Timbleweed. Before we can even think of getting Timbleweed. And then a second natural gas? Or is that the first one? Yeah, that's the first. I just didn't... Yeah, just ignore that. That was the first one. But yeah, we are going to need to shoot off in a rocket really quick. Because there's no way to get oil on this map. And there's no way to get it here because we can't teleport. So, and it's interesting because if nothing else changes other than we don't have a teleporter, that means there's no water source on the first map. There's normally... Oh, it's further away too? 2 away instead of being 1 away. Oh, but whichever one it is, there's normally no water source on the first map you go to with the oil. And you usually have to pump in the water from here onto the other side. But since you can't do that, we need to figure out quickly a way to bring water to the other asteroid. I think that's a nice little extra challenge. Nope. I haven't been keeping up with their commands. Let's continue digging things out a little bit. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, so let's dig all that out. But, okay, so we have food. We have plenty of food now. We need more dupes. Is essentially what we need right now. Okay, we can get this dug out. Let's put in a storage bin down here. Here. Temporary storage bin. Let's put it here. I don't want them to spend more time than they need to in the water. So let's put it here. Or even better would be like here. But they still need to step here, which is water. Put it here. Eventually, this one layer of water here will go away. Eventually, and then they'll be able to go on the ladder here to fill in this storage bin. Let's put a couple. Yeah. These things are really going at it. Again, we need to cook. Liquid. Oh, I said liquid. Gas valve, I guess. Liquid valve. Oh, look at that. It does have liquid valves. In the gas research. Free. Oh well. Don't pay it no mind. Okay. So yeah, we just need to speed it up. I don't have any mods because the new update killed all the mods. So we just need to be patient, I guess. We can't go on speed infinite. We have to wait on speed 3. Here. My hatches are doing fine. Oh, algae's not doing that good. Do we have any algae? There's a little bit of algae here and some oxalite. A bit of... a little bit, but not that much. I guess if we dig this out, we'll get some algae out of this too. Wow, so quick. Might as well just be like, give me all my research. Wow, you're so quick at this. We do have airflow tiles now though, so we can make airflow a little bit nicer. So I have 1, 2, 3. And then the middle 2 over here, here, and over here. Here. So that should help with some of the gas flow. Not that I feel like we have too much of an issue. Yeah. There's a little bit of carbon dioxide built up over here and here though, where the dupes spend a decent amount of time sleeping and such. So yeah, we can add these. It'll make it It'll make it easier for them to have some good air circulation. And we can replace this with an actual floor because we are not savages. Eggshells, that's new. Something just hatched. What do we have in here? I'm wondering where our next target, like where we should go next. I want to switch over to coal. I don't really want to tackle this right now, so I'm just going to let that heat up. It'll overfill itself eventually. Don't really see any good pockets of coal. I guess here's some algae and some coal. Here's a decent pocket of coal and algae, which are my 2 main resources right now. I haven't switched to coal yet, but it will be my main resources very soon. I'm gonna actually, by very soon I mean like, oh yeah, I want to get some automation in place first. So station. Rock crusher. Let's put you down here, I guess. Replace this with a bunch of flooring. And let's turn some metal so we can put a smart battery with the coal generator. At least that will be the... Oh, can't forget about that. We want an airflow tile here. So that's consistent. We have a column of airflow tiles. Just don't look down. Just never look down anywhere. You know, this is a far fall. Just don't look down. You'll be fine. Don't look down. Don't fall asleep on the ladder. Don't faint. Don't drop anything. Don't look down. Okay, so now that we have some automation, let's add in where's the batteries? Smart batteries. Perfect, right here. Let's add in smart batteries. Frankie, get in bed if you're so tired. There we go. So once we have the smart battery and we can put in a couple of coal generators. Put the smart battery here, coal generator 1 and 2. That should, 2 of these will overpower a single wire. So let's start with 1. And we can put the smart battery here and then destroy the jumbo battery and manual generator once it gets to that point. Oh, the crops are dead. Oh, because the light went off. That makes sense. Yeah, well, of course I don't connect you to anything. We don't have a smart battery yet. Stop complaining. If this gets out of control, I can always put in a carbon filter. I can research carbon filters and then put in a carbon filter. Good, lots of food. Need you guys to build this because I can't make anything without some metals. I don't know what you guys are doing. Oh, I'm actually going through this water puddle here pretty quickly with all this research. I'm assuming that's what. Oh, and maybe for these vast basins and the outhouse. Okay, it's being used for quite a bit of stuff. Nonetheless, going through it pretty quickly. This is only being fed into the food, right? It's not being fed into anything other than food right now. But, no. I thought they wouldn't... put anything in there unless it was connected to the actual grid. I was wrong. They decided to say, haha, you were wrong. I don't know why they'd want me to be wrong. Their resources and their life on the line. But, you know, they don't really care that much. Okay. How's research here going? Finished the advanced research. Now we're quickly going through, well, not anymore, but we were quickly going through all the normal research. I wonder where, if we try making a room here, can we? Room would end here. No, it would end here. But then we would need wall. Well, we could make a room here if we wanted to. Not necessarily on this floor, but let's dig this out anyways. We do want all this algae after all. And this can be made into a room if we wanted to be. Okay, a cook. No one can cook. And we get 4 tons of ice. Are you good at anything else? So we have a researcher. Sucks for them, we already have a researcher. We don't need two. Ada is a night owl, plant murderer, and squeamish. They would be good at farming, but they're a plant murderer. That doesn't really work, in my opinion. Stinky would be like a good, like athletic, storing things and moving things around. But they have a decreased strength. Like everyone here is either already taken for or they have contradicting interests and negatives. So, ice. Let's put in liquefiable ice here. Where is... Oh, I can't tell them to put slime here because I've never encountered slime, I guess. Or is it under organic? Drop pile. Not slime. So I guess I'll just have to wait. They should be bringing the ice down here eventually. Is that what you're doing right now? Yeah. The ice got delivered. Oh, it's warming up real fast. But we only brought in 200 kilos of it instead of the full. It's going to be quite a few trips if they can only do 200 kilos at a time. Oh, research is almost... Oh, we have one research left. Yeah, very good. Okay. Next we want to get... What else? What would be next? Insulated tiles. Let's get some insulated tiles. But first, we have this iron. No, we don't. We have copper. Let's make a ton of copper. Make sure this is priority 6, which is less of a priority as filling up the battery. But as soon as we have enough copper, we will make ourselves a smart battery here and connect it to the generator. Then we can get rid of the manual generator and you will be free. You will be free to stop running eventually. Free. Not yet, not yet. No freedom just yet. Still want to cook. I guess we're digging up more fertilizer than we're using because how much fertilizer does this use per shot anyways? 5 kilogram per use. And they seem to be using it quite a bit. I guess we're just digging up a lot of fertilizer. Because seems to be a fertilizer since it uses polluted water and phosphorite to produce fertilizer. We don't have a source of polluted water. Polluted water, dirt, so it, not only those two things, but dirt, phosphorite, power, then liquid intake, and produces out natural gas, fertilizer, and heat. Does it have a gas outtake, or is it all... Yeah, so it just produces the natural gas in the atmosphere. Huh, so that means we need a way to handle that. Good to know, good to know. How are we doing over here? We have our first 50 kilos of automation. So the automation would go here. Use 40 of those 50 kilos. Those are some heavy wires. That is 5 kilo piece of 1 meter wire. So like this big wire weighing 5 kilos. That would be heavy. That would be very heavy. 25 kilos or electric wire. Yeah, these things are. Let's just not. Let's not think about it. This would be very heavy if we were to think about it too much. What's the errand, Frankie? Just power is more important. We're draining all the power from research, I guess. This is taking up. Oh, not really. What's taking up the load? Oh, nothing much, I guess. Consuming power. The lights are consuming 20. The oxygen diffusers are turning on and off. Research station. Mostly the oxygen diffusers are turning off and on, causing 240 watts, and this only generates 400. Icy fan, ice maker. Okay, let's turn off research for now. Let's focus on getting ourselves the power in place. Then we'll go back to knocking down the research quickly. Plan. Got a lot of oxygen over here. Okay, so this is not keeping up with the carbon dioxide. It was never supposed to. It was never going to be able to. We need 3 of these per dupes, and we have 5 dupes. We need 15 of these to keep up. We have 1. So once we are done on my little embargo on research, we will go into trying to get myself a carbon skimmer to skim off the carbon here, but it doesn't go any higher than this level here. So I'll build a floor, build a carbon skimmer area, self-sustaining, and we can, build and that should be able to limit the carbon going any higher than this. And underneath we'll have the oxyburn, so the oxyburn has plenty of carbon dioxide to turn into oxygen. I don't want that to go bad. I don't want that to stop. Oh, just 2 more cycles of the copper ore, and we will be able to make the battery. It's all got cleaned up. A little bit more algae. We still don't have algae and coal. Fertilizer. Need to keep digging. As soon as we are done with our current endeavor, we will just keep digging. What do we have here? Pedestal. Laying a plasma lamp. Why is it like a crusted plasma lamp? Filing cabinet. 1 intact document, an old yellowing newspaper clipping. It won't be in much use. I'll add it to the database. Yeah, see, this is what we normally see for a computer desk. Not this. This is a lab desk, so it is different. Still very cool. I'm not researching on purpose. How are we doing on the copper? Okay, we have enough copper. Let's put ourselves a smart battery. We can just destroy this. We do consume power pretty fast. Rock pressure. Oh, the rock pressure is really draining that power. Okay, that explains a little bit. Okay, so as soon as we... Okay, let's just destroy this so that we don't waste any more. And then we can enable that right after. Okay, and that should now be able to provide us all of the energy we need. Well, at least it's more energy than the single wheel is providing us. And it will automatically stop as soon as this gets too full. Perfect. So now back to research. We want to get ourselves a carbon skimmer. So let's get that in place. And we have idle people, so dig some more, I guess? Let's, there we go. This will keep them busy for a little bit. Yeah, that'll keep them busy for a little bit. Let's dig all this out. We have plenty of water. I don't know what they're complaining about. Telling me we are insufficiently watered. And also we can, as I was saying, turn this into a proper floor so that I can add the carbon skimmer here once we have a little bit better research, which is what we're researching right now. This should free up, this should like explore a little bit more of the map too. So at least we'll have a better idea what's over here. But yeah, after we're done digging this out, I feel like we're in a pretty good stable state with the amount of resources. This will give us more metal and more coal. Oh, do we get a cook? Tidying, doctoring, cooking. An unempathetic, stylish cook. Or, ooh, we have 2 cooks. Oh, I feel so well treated. Oh, how generous of the game. Cannot do doctoring, Aaron? I'm perfectly happy with that. Decrease medicine? A-okay. You have an increase... Just increase morale just for standing there, while you have 2 things that will never be used. So as much as I love Mima, I will be going for Bert. Hopefully we get another Mima that will be able to be useful for us. So Bert, put on your chef hat and never go anywhere other than the kitchen. Let's see here. Cooking. Here. And schedule, we'll keep you on the first schedule. Actually, that's pretty good because, yeah, that's pretty good timing too. We will put, as soon as we know of its existence, we can then allow them to store the cooked result of whatever comes out of here into the here. So we should be able to now see some gristleberries, and whenever he's done making the first barbecue, we should be able to see barbecue. We can also turn off consumption of meat and of bristleberries by themselves. Do I see barbecue? Still don't see barbecue. I thought he was making barbecue. Current order barbecue. There we go. Okay, now I see barbecue. Okay, and let's turn on the power. Oh, what? Why is that? Maybe we have a brow now. Oh, I guess this is more power than can be. I do want this to last long. Normal atmosphere. But it will last a pretty long time in there. Let's see, how many cycles does bristleberry last for when it's refrigerated? -6, so that's 10 plus 15, 16. That's 16 and a half cycles that'll last in here. Oh. Nice. Okay. Don't really care. So yeah, 16 and a half cycles that'll last in here. Unless we start moving this to down here, where we can have some carbon dioxide. So we can put the fridge down here, essentially, and keep it refrigerated in a sterile atmosphere. That will bring it down to that would bring it down to -3 per cycle. Why? That should be -7. But that should bring it down to -3 per cycle, which should last 33-ish cycles. Which, you know, is longer than we've been in the game so far. Yeah, so no research focus. Let's build up our little. Let's make sure we have. Do we have the filters? I thought we did, but let's just confirm. No, we do not. We need the water sleeve to be able to make the self-sustaining cycle over here. So we can build most of it, but we can't build all of it. So where it should be under oxygen, put this over here. Input should be water. Output will be whatever goes to the carbon skimmer. I will want to put the carbon, like, I think it's about this big. Let's give it some extra space, just in case. Then we can have its own little circuit. It's with its own automation wire. Oh yeah, that's probably why. I never set this up. 80-20. That's probably why we had a brownout, because this got down to 0 before this turned on. Ooh, we got some skills. Abe can now do the best farming he can possibly do, and Frankie can now carry better. Very good. Okay, so we should be able to set this up as soon as we have a water sleeve. I'm pretty sure that is 4, but I put 5 here just in case. Assuming that it's 4, I can put some kind of storage bin over here with some coal or something to make it less of a trip to transport coal into this one generator. I can actually do that right now for the other generator. Temporary, but why not, right? Let's clean this up a little bit. I don't like my people walking around on ground. There we go. That should at least make it a little bit more civilized. There's still dirt everywhere, but... Oh, the wrong button. Oh, Master Material Science Research. I thought it said Master Science. Oh, it's golden. Oh, it's golden. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, fancy. Alright. We're done with this, so we should have, well, whatever is left of the ton that we did have at one point. Maybe this is too many for the dupes, or we just need more dupes. I feel like we just need more dupes. Yeah? That doesn't sound unreasonable. Let's get more dupes. Okay, so we're done digging up this. Almost. That one up too. Take that out. So let's let them finish digging this out, building this in, and then we'll go back to trying to exit the asteroid and set up some kind of telescope program. Can we do telescoping? No, it would be underneath skill, right? Telescope usage. So I guess Cavaldo needs to level up again before we can do any telescoping. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Water sleeves, perfect. Refinement, water sleeve. Look at that, I was right, it was 4. You go out here. Here. And we would seed it with this. Alright, so now we just need them to build all this, and that should be everything we need to make sure that the carbon dioxide never really goes past this point. And this will also be powered by coal, but this will remove much more coal per power unit than it will need to generate using the coal generator. So I'm not concerned about that at all right now. Build this up. Definitely can't fit a room here. We'd have to go all the way into this polluted. Oh, look at all that water. A lot of water. I don't know how wide this is, so it could just be like 3 wide. Would then not be that much water. But if it is wider, that's much more water. Like happens to me. Wait, all this. No, it's not gonna be that big. But it can still be pretty wide. It can still be reasonably wide. Reasonable amount of water. Okay, over here, I want to change that to 2 tons, and we will change it to, I think it's under consumable ore, coal. Make that, yeah, priority 5. There you go, 2 tons of coal. Oh, I thought I said 2 tons, not 200 kilos. 2 tons of coal. Which should be like 2 trips to this worth of coal-ish. Not that bad. It's not meant to be. So 80, 20. And I forgot to connect a power wire here. Again, this would be. And this would have 2 tons of coal. There we go. This should work out. Now that we have it set up, we can destroy this bridge. And if you overfill this when you start, it will stop working. It will jam up. That's why it's always important to have it use a bridge on top of right before the entrance. This is not providing any more water to the system. So I could leave this here if I wanted to, but I don't. I'm not going to. But nonetheless, I could if I want to, and it will never jam up because of the way bridges. There you go. And that's carbon dioxide resolved. See, carbon dioxide is not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, so what is our next research? Let's see here. I don't have anyone that can do. I could use myself power transformers. Let's get myself some power transformers so I can set up a little bit of a small transformer area and set up like 2 or 3 coal generators and multiple sets of wires that we don't like. Right now I'm kind of limited to 1 generator here because or else I would bust the wires, so having it so I can fix that. I feel like how much iron? Oh, it's not iron, it's copper. Let's make another ton of copper. New printable. Let's see what we got here. Hatchling eggs. Meh. Another cook. Another cook. We don't need cooks anymore. He can ranch, but he's not good at ranching. And he has critter aversion. Very not good at ranching. And you can tidy. But you have noodle arms. You can dig. We don't need another digger. I guess hatchling eggs. Even if I started that by saying hatchling eggs aren't that good, and I stick by that. Hatchling eggs, not very good. But take all that out. Oh, is anything growing here? There you go. Not anymore. Okay, so are we done with? Okay, so we're done with digging this section out. So I don't see any harm in just going straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. And let's just see how it looks like up here. This one won't fall. Fine. This will be fine. Everything else will be fine. Okay. So let's put a bridge here. But let's see how it looks like. This is all basalt, so this will be the top of this little circle here, and we'll see how close we are to outer space once we reach this height. That one fell down. That one fell down. Well, I think that might have just been a hole. I don't think this one fell down. Oh, fertilizer is going way down. Oh, we have a little bit of fertilizer here and here and here. So that's 75 kilos of fertilizer. We also have a bunch here. So let's dig this one out. Yeah, that should help getting myself a little bit more fertilizer. Oh. Hey, Mush Boy, how's it going? That still surprises me every time that happens. I'm assuming you just finished the game? Or were you playing Oni? But so as I was, let's see here. Oh, we have super hard digging now. Perfect. Okay. So we don't actually need it anymore, but you know, more digging is more digging. And let's keep going to drill on top. Okay. What were you doing down here? I do not know why they were hanging out so far down there. We have no meat, that is perfectly acceptable. We are not surviving off of meat mostly. Surviving off of bristleberries. Lots and lots of muckroot too. 80. Wow, I didn't realize how much of our calories was muckroot. But 80 kcal. That, even with 6 dupes, that's like 12 cycles worth of food in just muckroot that we have right now. And we haven't even finished digging out all the potential muckroot around. So I didn't really need to hit the this bristle blossom that hard, but hey, I didn't know exactly how much muckroot would be available, so I hit it hard, real hard. Didn't need to though. Okay, let's dig this out. This is all made of sandstone, and I'm assuming one of the reasons it's taking so long is that there's no sandstone right here. Oh, there's some right here. Well, let's dig this out anyways. This will provide a lot of sandstone for them to be able to build up this ladder. Hopefully that can help move that along. Now Joshua can give us demolition. That's a new hat. I don't remember that hat from before. That looks good. I like this golden hat here, and now we have a new demolition hat. Yeah, maybe it is the same hat. Is it the same hat as before? I don't know. I don't remember the whole pen. I don't remember the pen. Maybe it's just instructions all have new hats? You look like the same hat as before. And so do you. This is new. This is definitely new. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so we are making some progress over here. Little by little. You can also dig open this. That should free up the oxalite here. I don't think breathability is an issue. But nonetheless, that is a lot of oxygen that's stuck in these rocks. So might as well let it free. We only have a limited amount of oxygen after all. Cool. Did I miss anything recently? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're digging this out. Some more muck root. Always more muck root, and some more muck root. We got so much muck root in this map. Okay, so now we actually... Wasn't that the last research we had queued up? Yeah, we got it done. Now we have our large power transformers. If we want to make ourselves some transformers, that we can do now. Let's see, what would be next on the list? Where's the telescope? Do we have the telescope? I guess rocketing would be pretty good to get in place. That is what we're going to try to do next. We're going to try to get up there and rocket. It's going to take him a little bit. Need more dupes. They want more dupes. Yeah, it's taking care of the carbon dioxide problem. Well, problem. Okay, so we're almost down to the last potential level here. So we might need to move this to a lower... I don't know if they can actually dig this out. We will find out. We can get rid of this. Assuming that this... I don't know if they'll be able to reach down all the way down here. Doesn't look like it. We'll need to... If we can, let's get rid of this one. Okay, so now they can come in here. Let's go in there, dig this one out, then dig this one out. And then we can dig the fertilizer out. And well, make sure you're out of there first, or else you'll be stuck. Don't want that. And then this should be able to reach all of the water here. There we go. And it can reach all the way to the bottom. We have about, well, we have more than 5.1 tons. It's not including the water over here. But nonetheless, we have quite a bit of water. Oh, get rid of that. And we still have some water down here. But we should start considering what our next step for water will be, because, yeah, not looking very good right now. Look at all this ice. That is a source of water. Very cold water. Polluted water too. Very cold water, but nonetheless, a source of water. I don't see the top yet though. let's leave that alone for now. We can always look at what this is. Maybe this is a source of water. We also have the one known but hot source of water here. I haven't found any other sources of water other than ice and that water geyser of some kind. It might be water, it might not be. Can't really tell at the moment. Okay, so what would be next? Let's see here. Again. Memory toggles, XOR gate. Oh, there's an XOR gate. Didn't know there was an exclusive OR gate before. I guess I must have missed that. We probably want... I don't need a large one, but I do want the gas filters. Doesn't sound like the worst. Yeah, we'll go in this direction. We'll go for this. Hold. Here. 4 here. 4 here. Here. This is so cold it will turn carbon dioxide into liquid, so we do have to be a little bit careful. When they breathe out, they'll get wet. That'll make them stressed. We have to be a little careful on that. Let's see what we got here. Builder, athletic, slow learner, mouth breather, and chef. No. We have a supplier who's squeamish. Ashcan, you're kind of interesting. And Ellie, you are a supplier who's critter averse. You have increased creativity and decreased decor morale bonus. That's not good. Ashkan, you can just move things around, right? Run resource errands. Oh, that doesn't sound like the worst idea. What am I looking for exactly? Priorities. So I'm looking for a rancher. I don't have a rancher. Tidier or someone who's dedicated to supply. This is based off strength. They're all based off strength, and this technically just makes you fast, not strong. But nonetheless, I think you're good. Welcome to the club. Let's put you here, Ashcan. Your priorities will be to should be tidying or supply. Your priority will be to supply. And schedule is already set. Skills. So we start with one skill. Get you improved carrying hat. Probably like the quickest person that we have right now. Start with so much athletic. Probably gonna zoom past everyone else. He's gonna go up here and start supplying all the construction work. Oh, there you go. There's space. A little bit of ice in space, but okay. So we're not that far off from actually being able to go in space and do something useful. We can build ourselves a little platform here for our oxygen masks. Put ourselves an oxygen mask here, and then go outside and use a telescope. I want to see what we have around here. There should be and a cool salt. Yeah, cool salt slush geyser. Cool salt. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that again. We have this white guy over here. Gonna give us some brine. That's good. Huh, what are you guys doing? What is your task? Let's move you over here. We can't. Let's dig our way into here. Just so that we can see a little further over here. Maybe there's something interesting. Same thing over here. Let's dig here. That'll push the view a little bit more. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, look at that. We have something else. Oh, this is a volcano. Oh, a volcano, you say? Good to know. I come over here. Yeah, as soon as you dig that, I'm going to make you move over there. So we can see a couple more blocks. Nothing of interest over here. Alright, but still, might want to be able to tackle this as soon as I can, so that we don't lose any of the water that this is generating. Oh, the brine is actually turning to ice. It's so cold in here. Well then, at least brine ice can stack forever, so we don't have to worry about it losing any of the water. Insulated pipes and stuff. Oh yeah, we have like 3 or 4 researches. It's got queued up right now, so that sounds good. Okay, so we will go on this side. Or we have a bunch of mafic rock or igneous rock. Which one do we have more of? Yeah. Oh, let's see. Igneous rock, 24 tons. Mafic rock. Okay, so we have more igneous rock. So let's make this area here out of igneous rock. Take this 16. Oh, need is a relative term. What I'm doing nonetheless. Myself a little bit of a pathway here. Over here we can have ourselves. Eventually this will be able to allow us to go outside. That looks good, and over here we can have ourselves a telescope of some kind. We'll want to set up some, where is it? Oxygen checkpoint. And oxygen masks. Oh, we have some food SDK. Oh, meal lice. No one cares about meal lice. We'll also want to set up some, not furniture. Where would it be? Underneath the station, right? Crafting station. Let's set up a crafting station right here. The same. Oh, and over here we'll make ourselves some masks. Make ourselves 5 masks. And forever repair mask. Atmos suit tutorial, not needed. Thank you very much. Power use. I don't know what it was complaining about. Okay, it's going up. I don't know what it's complaining about. Carbon dioxide engine. Sounds like a good plan. Gas rocket port loader. Maybe I want to stop destroying all the carbon dioxide that I have down here, maybe? Yeah. Probably finished taking that up. Or do we have any sugar? I can make a sugar engine. Right? We have any? That's sulfur. I don't see any sugar. But in this one. I don't see any sugar. I guess we don't start with any sugar on this map. Material. Organic, I guess? That's algae. slime, algae and slime. Yeah, no sugar, so we don't really have much of a choice but to make our rockets out of carbon dioxide rockets. We don't have it unless I start taming some of these beetles to make myself some sugar. So I guess we would want to probably do some kind of ventilation activity down here. Go here. We have, okay, we're gonna probably need, are we researching something right now? Yeah, okay. Let's finish that soon, but we'll need some, like, gases. Where is the atmosphere detector? Or maybe that's in automation? Yeah, gas element sensor. We're gonna need gas element sensors to be able to set this up properly, or else we're gonna be sending in a bunch of oxygen inside of our tanks. Want to avoid that. What is that? Oh, that's the mask. I was hearing a very strange noise. The mask. Okay, so I have durability turned way down. So I'm assuming these masks will not last very long. I should always have backup masks. Maybe 2 or 3 backup masks or something like that. Make sure that we have masks. Maybe even like 2 masks per station. So that when we have enough time. I want to make sure we always have enough time to... Okay, let's add a door here. Always have enough time to repair the masks and still be able to do normal activities up here. That would be the ideal. And you're not doing anything right now. We also probably need to get gas storage too. Okay, so there's quite a bit of research we need to do once we have this all researched out. Almost there. Only 9 more basic research. Should be real quick. Oh, we have some skills. Ooh, we have a new grill. Grilling level 2. It'd be nice if they had like the poofy hat. You know, the hat that has the poofy hat. What I would think of when I think of a chef hat. The poofy hat. It'd be nice if they had that. But instead they just get a hat with a stripe. You're a better chef now, you have a stripe. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we were talking about a bunch of different researches we need, so let's get started. We need this for the gas element sensors. How much iron do we have? Copper. We have 1.5 ton of copper, that's more than enough for now. It'll need a checkpoint, it'll need a mask, obviously. Checkpoint's there, and then I'm going to be providing it with, oh, 32, what is your problem? Frankly depressing, high morale, smelt flowers, stopping wet. I guess from being down here too much? Don't come down here. Oh, if this melts. Oh, polluted ice. That's not good. I don't want polluted ice in here. Oh, well, we'll need to move that polluted ice as soon as, hopefully, I don't forget. And carbon dioxide. No, I do not want carbon dioxide. I just want ice. Just wanted ice. I do not want all that other stuff you are bringing my way. Oh. What do we got here? Paku? Not want the Paku, they'll eat all my algae. Coal? Farmer or cook? Mima! Stop this. Stop coming here as a cook. I don't need a cook. Okay? I need coal. Taking coal. I'm not getting a Mima. Just how it's going to be. So sad. Oh wow, this actually takes quite a bit of research. 30 and 20. Not gonna be done quick. Not gonna be done quickly. Okay, we can disable this for now. Deliver suit. Deliver suit. Suit. Deliver suit. Suit. So I want to try to make it so that I'll need the next level here dug out. Try to make it as equal as possible. For that, I need to split it here, here, and then we go here. We would go up like that. But this should split it pretty evenly. This one should get 50% goes here, the other 50% goes here. So it should be pretty even split across all. Like if I had one more, then it would be a perfectly even split across all the masks. I don't know, I kind of put one more just so I can have a good even split everywhere. There we go. One more so I can have a good even split. I do need more masks though. Let's make 6 more masks. Again, always having backups because durability is abysmal. We are not tailors on this asteroid. No tailors. How's research going? Almost done. Did he really leave with 1 research left? He did. There we go. Welcome back. Perfect. Okay, now I want the gas canisters. And where are those? Right here. I was hovering right over it. Okay, gas canisters, please. Gas element sensor right here. Here. We don't have an AND gate though. General idea is if, and let's just have one. If it detects carbon dioxide, it will turn this on. And if it's turned on, then we can turn on the gas pump. Where's my ventilation? It's down here. And I'll put myself a container over here. Deliver a mask. Priority 6, this up. Okay, so I'm gonna need to replace all of these with floors so I can bring up actual pipes through the edges. On this side, I'm going to be bringing up the oxygen, and on this side, I'm going to be bringing up the carbon dioxide. I need these tiles, or else the floors will just disappear. There you go. Put a here. Do you need any power? No, you don't. Okay, and so we would have our storage here. Go all the way up here. There we go. That should work. And we'll have a pump. Well, we have oxygen diffusers here and here. So maybe a pump here. Like that should always be pretty much oxygen, I think. So we can put a pump here and then pump that up here so that these masks can have some oxygen. Okay, Jinx. I think everything's fine. Good. So as soon as we have all this done, we can then go out here and start exploring space and put our first rocket down. Should be able to launch a rocket relatively soon, I think. Oh. And I'm not very much rushing it, at least not in my opinion. Okay, there we go. Now they can come up here and not have to go into water to do activities right here, which is very good. Someone is at 38 stress, and they're not really going down. Not really going down. So let's see, what did we just research? Research. So we just finished this gas pipe element sensor. Perfect. Perfect. And let's do the same for water. We don't need it right now, but that will probably be coming very soon. As I was here, in here, go out here, and just to make it easier to remove this. This is temporary, so I want to make it easy to remove. So let's add in some bridges to make it easier to remove, like disconnect in the future. Okay, so that should provide me all of the carbon dioxide I could need. Oh, this is carbon dioxide, but this is connected to my source of, at the wrong side. Okay, let's cancel this, try all the way to up here, and we will want to bring it this side over here. This side will go all the way up. And eventually this will be brought into the rocket. So here and over here, like that. 2 bridges. That's okay. And let's put a bridge up here just to encourage. Like it gives an output port, input port, so that means it'll fill this pipe up. If you don't put anything at the end, this pipe won't be filled. Like it's doing for right here. That's not filling in this pipe. Oh, never mind. That's because there's no source. But if you don't have any output, it's not going to fill in the pipe. So you definitely need to make sure you have an output for that. Clean that up. And as I was saying, the next thing we want is right about here. Again, temporary, so don't need to be too concerned about it. We can have oxygen being pumped from here, and this will be pumped up into the oxygen masks. That's the correct location, not the incorrect location. You know, what was done previously. I don't know. I don't know who thought it was the correct location. Obviously not me. Yeah, well, you know, everyone makes mistakes. Okay, so this one will pump oxygen here. I do want to add in my gas pipe element sensor. Up. Put it right here. Gas vent. Put that one. And let's dig all this out. And let's make this a priority. I don't mess with priorities very much, but you know, sometimes you need to. So let's make this a priority. Put the vent here. Okay, there we go. And add an automation wire. So what do we want? So we mark this as oxygen, and we go not oxygen. So if it's oxygen, it should be true, false, close. So if it's not oxygen, open. It is oxygen, close. We'll do the same thing on this side. Well, we'll do the same thing on this side, but for carbon dioxide. If it's not, element sensor. But for the other side, it will be carbon dioxide. So right here, I go. It is. Yeah. So if it's oxygen, it will send a true signal, which will close this. If it's not oxygen, it will open this. So that means, ideally, only oxygen should be able to make it through here. That's assuming this never gets overpressurized. Same thing for here. Just we use carbon dioxide here instead of oxygen. Let's see how they're going. The only reason that you have not started is because no one's built. Oh, we have a printing. No one's built those 2 pieces of wire. Oh, more oxyfern. That's always a pick for me. You cannot make more of them, so might as well pick them. Okay, so let's Can I prioritize that? So that we can start sending actual oxygens to the masks. Same thing, let's prioritize this. And then we can work on the carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide is not really needed until we start building the rocket, right? So let's focus on the oxygen first. There we go, oxygen. Going up there. So once this is done, okay, we should now be pumping oxygen all the way to the top. I don't think this freezes oxygen. It will freeze the carbon dioxide that's in this pipe though. So we might need to change this to an insulated pipe once we reach this level. But this will freeze the carbon dioxide. And that will not be a good time for the ones that are just hanging out here. But it shouldn't have a problem with the oxygen. Very cold oxygen. As I said, it should be going 50-50. One goes that way, one goes the other way. 1-1-1-1-1. And then over here, oh, this needs to be in the middle. Oh, that's it. It goes 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, so this needs to be in the middle for it to be perfectly divided. Go for this. And then it will be perfectly divided between all 6. Right now it's not. This one's getting a little bit more attention. It's not what I want. Okay, now it's perfectly divided. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Assuming we don't ever miss a beat on oxygen, these guys should all get their fair share, equal share of oxygen. So we just need to wait a little bit for them to actually get some oxygen in there, and we should be good. We might want to increase the production of oxygen. Oh, we have someone that has skills. Research, astronomy, perfect. Because we need we're right on time. Idle, Joshua, Bert, idle. Don't have anything to do. Okay, well now that we have that in place, we can actually start digging out the space area, I guess. That would be next. Well, I don't want this made of sandstone. I want it to be made out of granite, igneous rock. Yes. Woo! Vacuum space. Perfect. Okay, and so next would be actual. So we would need to power the telescope, right? The telescope needs powering. Where is telescope? Telescope needs to be powered. So let's put it here. And we'll need to draw a power line or set up. Oh, but we don't want to do that. So we either draw a power line from all the way down here. This. There we go. This is starting to get a lot for this one power line, so we might want to start considering setting up multiple power lines. At least, yeah. That doesn't sound too unreasonable. 4, right? Take all this out. And this one would go. So let's take all this out, finish building up the roof here. And I think we should be good for doing a little bit of telescoping. So I don't think there's anything else over here that needs my attention. Unbreathable gas, carbon dioxide. See here. Carbon dioxide, since we want to put in the second one of these. Okay, so now we should be pumping out carbon dioxide as long as there's some carbon dioxide over here. This will be on. We should go in here. And now we should have quite a bit of carbon dioxide built up. But as I was saying, once we start getting high up here, it gets cold. Too cold for carbon dioxide. So we probably want to start putting all this in insulated tiles. I don't want to actually start pumping carbon dioxide up here yet, just yet. Let's destroy this. Let's make that priority 7. Like such a high level. And then we can wait until we're ready to actually launch something up here, probably. We can put our rocket over here somewhere. Once we have the telescope done and research done for that. Alrighty then. Oh, more skills. Frankie can now do even better carrying. One more level and we have a mechatronics engineer. Ashcan can do even better carrying, so that's to let everyone know that. And we can get you into carrying too, even if you are primarily meant to farm. Wow, we are rocking it with the gristleberries. And we're not really having too much problem with rot. At least I don't hear, and I don't remember seeing. Oh, surface breach. Woo! I love this sound effect. I could get this sound effect in like an actual like MP3 file or something, so I can like add it for my notifications. That'd be really cool. I have no idea how to do that, but I really like the sound effect. Yeah, it's cool. Alright, so let's just get this all done. Okay, so you're building the roof here. And we'll probably lose a little bit of atmosphere when we start building this roof here, but I'm not too concerned about it. Do I want to research anything else? Well, the answer is yes, but what? Do we have... Okay, so the space fair module... How about like the small oxygen, small air module? That's liquid, this is gas. Gas. Underneath rockets, right? Computers. Oh, gas. Gas rocket port. Gas cargo canisters right there. So where's the liquid one? Should be something similar then, right? Right here. Okay, perfect. Let's get that. What's that noise? What's that? It stopped. But that was weird. That was a weird noise. How are we doing on algae? 19. We are out of fertilizer, so we're not making any more fast-growing bristle blossoms. That is okay. We'll get more later. Algae, we have 20 tons left, so we probably should. Let's dig out this patch here. Okay, so that should give us a bunch of more algae. And this patch over here too. There we go. That's more algae. What? I thought I had freed the oxalate. Oh, I guess the sand from up here locked back in the oxalate. Ooh, we had some polluted oxygen make it through here, but it shouldn't be able to make it through this barrier here. It should be outputted, get yeeted out of the gas pipes. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Probably. Oh, maybe once they put on the masks, we could see it in action. See, it got rid of the polluted oxygen. Got rid of the polluted oxygen. Got rid of the polluted oxygen. There you go. It also got rid of some actual oxygen because the polluted oxygen was sitting here. But you know, not much I can do about that. This needs to be oxygen for it to be stable, or else, like, if there's another chunk here of polluted oxygen followed by oxygen, like over here, this would, if it's near the edge, like that one edge case, this would get rid of this oxygen here too. Where is this polluted oxygen coming from, though? Seems like, oh, okay, so it's coming from all this polluted water that we just have sitting down over here. I do have a deoxidizer that I can put in play here. I'll put the couple deoxidizers in play. Oh, message. I didn't want to click on that. Oh, we got a sick dupe and they got better. Very proactive of me. Yeah, I'm that good. Yeah, let's do that too. You don't need any space research for that, so let's get that. And let's see, do we have our 8 dupe? A ranch? Sure. 11 ranching, that is nice. You are a nightophobic. You require a light sleep. Interesting. Unpracticed artist. Okay. Grease monkey and handy. Meh. As long as he has a light in his bed, he is fine. He's good. 11 Ranching, really good start. So let's get him and then we can start ranching. Priorities, you will be our rancher. So get you ranch. Do I need to set up a special bed for you? There. That has a... Yeah, we're gonna need to set up a special bed just for you. I can have a light. So let's set this up as a priority, guys. And we can finish setting up the rest of the room. Move it over here. So as I was saying though, this should still be a priority. Sorry. Oh, that was loud. I'm very sorry. And once we put the other door here, okay, this will actually be a room bonus. And let's set this. Who was it again? Turner, right? Yeah. Okay, we never gave him a skill. You're gonna be going into ranching. So let's get you that in place. I know. Afraid of the dark. There. Unrest, afraid of dark. Should go away now, right? Wow, that lasted for a long time. Wow, that lasts for almost a whole cycle. Afraid of the dark thing? Oof. Okay, we gotta be careful about that. Do we have, are we researching anything? We do. Do we have the automation for if it only turned on if duplicate motion sensor? Turn that here. And let's not waste power unless there is someone actually here. Green light turned on because there's two here. There we go. Okay, good. No more wasting of power there. How useful. That was a weird location for you to be put. Okay, we were doing much better on the algae front. 22.4 tons. Power use was an issue again for some reason. Not 100% sure why. Not really a concern. Well, the brine got too hot. Darn it. I was hoping that it would stay solid for quite a while. It did not happen. Oh, is that oxygen? I was hoping it was steam. Could find the other. I'm pretty sure there's probably another cool steam vent. Might not be, but I thought maybe there would be steam there, and that would have been the other cool steam vent. Oh, we have some people who are idle. We're not keeping people busy enough. Huh. Okay. How are we doing over here, by the way? Doing good. Okay, so I guess we just need to start digging things out a little bit more. Yeah, this is what we call digging. So if we go like this, here, here, that, there we go. And let's dig out this area here too. Oh, I do want to be a little bit more careful about that, because I don't want to have another pit here and the carbon dioxide will get lost in here, right? I want the carbon dioxide to all go here so that it can get pulled up here. So even if we dig this out, I don't want to create another pit. Oh wow, we are almost out of this. I'm very concerned about my water situation. I am not focusing nearly enough on getting enough water. Now let's prioritize this to 6. I don't want to just be losing all my oxygen. Please build this pronto. Let's actually make that 7. Make that 7. Let's make all of this 6 and make that 7. So they'll prioritize building this tile, please, and then at least this is a higher priority in general. There you go. We're gonna lose less oxygen that way. I was okay with losing some atmosphere. No, not okay with losing a lot of atmosphere. Alright. Oh. It's probably going to give me even more muckroot. We're almost up to 1,000 calories of muckroot. And we're not even done digging up the starting biome. That's a lot of muckroot. Gristleberries, though, are not keeping up anymore. We are going down in gristleberries number. This is not enough gristleberry without fertilizer to be able to keep up with our current needs from our very needy duplicants. With fertilizer? It is, but I don't want to dig that one out because, yeah, I don't want the water to go away. You can dig this out though. That should free up some oxalite, which is good. But that doesn't help me with my fertilizer situation. Not even close. I can always just make more bristle blossoms. That will work. Less efficient on the water though. Fertilizer is very efficient when it comes to water usage, which is why I'm trying to use it as best as I can. But I don't see much fertilizer left. That's organic, right? Fertilizer is organic. Have some here? No, that's polluted dirt. Algae. Is it organic? Let's see. Oh, okay, so fertilizer's right here. A consumable. If not organic, really should be organic. Cultivatable soil. Blue stuff. We have some blue stuff up here. I think that's the only blue stuff we have left. We have some pink stuff over there. Pink stuff down here. The only blue stuff left is the 50 kilos here, and then the going to be 50 kilos once they're mined here and here. So we have 100 kilos left of fertilizer unless we start making our own. Should I give them hazmat picking? We don't really need that right now. Let's give them better carrying. Oh, look at that. We actually have this set up. See, this priority 6, priority 7, this got done real quick. We're not researching anything right now, so he's focusing on the telescope usage. Let's keep it that way for a little bit. We know we won't see anything here. Oh, look at that, but It does go. I don't think he can see that far. 1, 2, 3. I think he can only see 3 far. We'll find out. Maybe it's 4 far. But there's something here. I'm assuming it's one of those cultivatable asteroid or something like that. Maybe. We'll see once it gets dug out. Are you getting like a sunburn or something? Are you unhappy for some reason? Sunburn, yeah. Stress plus 20%. Oh, he is not happy just sitting there and letting the sun, like, and he's getting a lot of red too. Current exposure, 22 per cycle. Current rejuvenation, 0 per cycle. He is not, this is not sustainable. Sunburn, minus 20. I mean, plus 20. So he can only do this for like a couple cycles before he decides to go crazy. Yeah. What? Oh, I guess that's just him not being happy. On the other hand, he's making good progress. Maybe he'll get it done before he goes crazy. You know, if they get the job done, why do I care if they go crazy, you know? But we'll keep an eye on him nonetheless. But so far, it doesn't look like it's much of a concern. Let's see, what do we have here? Material science research. We don't really need that right now. Let's see here. Payload openers, rover modules. Again, we don't have any access to any sugar. Oh yeah, we got a rancher, so let's research ranching capabilities. We might want to build ourselves a ranch. What should we ranch? The obvious answer is probably starting with a Draco ranch, right? Always a safe bet. They give meat, they give coal, they use rock. Seems like a pretty good bet all around. So we can make ourselves a Draco ranch. I probably also want to do these guys and maybe plant one in here somehow. It's the rub or whatever they call it when they're not rubs. They don't do it to this guy, but the rubbing does provide a growth benefit, including like the benefit that is provided by the farmer. So it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so I really should put this here before we run out of water. Look at that, he's down here not getting sunburnt anymore. Really? 1.7 cycles to recover from sunburn? Oh, that is pretty heavy. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? A doctor, which we're never gonna hire a doctor. Just never going to happen. Bossman, you can decorate, supply, plant murder, triple taste bud, that's pretty good. Let's get some dirt. Bert, let's get you improved carrying capacity. Once we have that, we can start building our rocket. Let's put the rocket a little higher. We not have. Oh wow, that takes a lot of. I feel like I should have already known that. It takes 800. And then we go put the rocket up here. So we'll need more metal. So let's start making myself another ton of copper ore, please. Our calories are going down. It's not good at all. And we are, yeah, we're researching this, which is why we're not exploring anymore. Don't you have a bed? I swear, he has a bed. Everyone has a bed. Tavaldo, where's your bed and why are you not using it? Even your time to sleep? Where are you, Tavaldo? Not even close. Why are you so tired? Oh, you are almost done sleeping. What? You like slept almost all the way up to full stamina instead of, you know, doing something useful during your working hours. See here? Working hours. Not sleeping hours. Working hours. No, I still don't think he understands what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Unless we start actually making our own fertilizer, we are going to probably need to start making our own bristle blossoms. Or we can start, yeah, we either start making our own fertilizer, start ranching, which is probably not the worst idea. Put a ranch here. Not the worst idea. Right, 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not actually built though. Sorry, I was just measuring. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Then we have to go up. It's right, that's the size for a room for a stable. It's 96. Sorry, 96, not 100. So 96 will bring us up to here. Right? 96. So we can... do I really just want to bust into here and have my people crying all day? Is this logical thing to do? Or hopefully this doesn't cause too much difficulties. I really hope I don't regret this. Wait, did I do my calculations wrong? 96? Oh, this should be above. Yeah, there we go. Then we can go every is let's not put these as, let's put these as actual 4s. There we go. This will be our first ranch. Now that we have the ranching research stuff done, so it should be underneath food. We can put ourselves critter feeder, critter drop off, and under stations we have ourselves a grooming station. So this should be a full size ranch of 96 tiles, and it's perfect for things that can't climb walls, like these guys. Hatches can't climb walls. Don't tell them that, but yeah, they can't climb walls. Not very skilled, are they? Yeah, and then we have enough space here for 2 more branches, for obviously for things that can't climb walls. So ranches for more hatches. Have 3 hatch ranch this space here. Let's see here. This would be Why does it say gassy moo? I have not seen a gassy moo on here yet. And we would need, where is hatches? Hatch. Sedimentary rock. Do we know about sedimentary rock? We do. Perfect. That's granite. That's igneous rock. Okay, according to this, we know about sedimentary rock. I'll just trust it. There we go. Got a little bit of sedimentary rock in there. And then we'll be able to make ourselves some stone hatches. Oh no, oh, I did that wrong. Those are supposed to be stairs. They're kind of stuck now. There you go. They're better now. There you go. Once this is all done being built, we can have our first ranch. We can even start right now, as long as the walls and doors are built first. This is technically still a ranch, right? This is still a stable. Sorry, not ranch. This is technically a stable. So as soon as we have a rancher, we can start doing stable things right away. Let's see here. We want to have our carbon dioxide rocket because we have no sugar. So let's build that. And what is the maximum height for carbon dioxide rockets? 10. Not a lot. Oh, this is for delivering cargo. Oh, we should maybe research myself the bots, right? The bots. Go down this path for my research. We have that, then we could, I think we have enough space for a cone. And how much space is there left? 3. I'm hoping that is enough for a robot. Oh, I was paused. I was wondering why they were just standing there. Hopefully that is enough for a robot. Oh, that oxalite got... that went into the atmosphere real quick. And obviously these can all be open. There's no reason for any of these to be closed. Most doors have no reason to be closed. Not all doors. Most doors. We also have a lot of oxalite here too. A lot of oxygen. Once we decide to go in that direction. Oh, apparently I forgot to tell him to dig these 2 things. Salvador is very stressed out. But that is mainly soggy feet because he keeps running. Yeah, that's a problem right here. This very little bit of carbon dioxide that gives everyone soggy feet whenever they pass up here, which is not good. It's negative 10 per cycle of stress. So now even Joshua over here has soggy feet, chilly surroundings, so his stress is going up. And there's very little I can do as long as they breathe. There's very little you can do because it's too cold up here. Too cold, so they're gonna breathe out. Oh wow, that was quick. That was real quick. They're gonna breathe out the carbon dioxide, right? There's very little you can do about this. Make this one the priority so that at least I don't lose any more oxygen. If you make this the priority, they'll build it, they'll dig it and build it like without digging around, ideally. And then we can not lose any oxygen. We'll see. Maybe, hopefully this works. Lots of radiation over here. Oh, they haven't done it yet. Over here. Someone come here and prove me right, please. I want to see this first before I go check on the printing. There we go, see? Assuming he doesn't dig out everything else. Looks like he's digging out everything else. Well, I was wrong. Sometimes it works. Depends on the dupes. We have a rocketer. Pilots rockets. We kind of need someone that can pilot a rocket. We're gonna build a rocket. Actually, that's kind of a good point. We have no one that can pilot rockets. So max decrease bathroom use speed. The nails over here. Happy dresser. Animal lover. Yeah, I'm gonna get Max. I forgot that we kind of need someone that can actually pilot a rocket. There we go. You can pilot a rocket. We are almost done building the rocket. Need to add in the middle part. So we definitely want to have someone that can pilot a rocket. Outside stable, okay, we haven't finished building. Make it clear that like this is currently our first priority. But let's return doors back to normal priorities. I don't like doors when they are not set to just 5. Why I like going like this and 6 and covering the whole thing. I have to go back and change all the doors to 5. It's slightly annoying, but I do prefer my doors looking like when you're looking over here. I don't want to see random priorities for doors. That makes no sense, right? We're very happy. Smelled flowers, new friend, appreciated. I think we can also have an extra one like a center of attention. Do we have anyone that could use center of attention? Cavaldo. Cavaldo could always use center of attention. There you go, center of attention. Feels like someone's watching over them. How intuitive. How intuitive of this dupe to feel like someone's watching them. Not really worth it because, you know, only 5% cycle, but you know, it's not. It could be worse. Minus 20 per cycle. I feel like as long as they don't come up here and get sunburned again, then they'll be fine. They're going down in stress. Max, on the other hand, looks like they're going up in stress. Look at that. Our first stable done. Now we just need someone to actually have the skills to do it. Not talking about anyone in particular, but maybe, you know, someone to learn to actually ranch. They have an interest in it, maybe they can actually do it. Doesn't sound too far-fetched to me. How are we doing on our research, by the way? Almost done. Almost done getting myself a rover mod. Oh, we actually have you being a little idle. Okay. We finished this whole thing out? Oh, look at that. We found another geyser. Okay, so I'm assuming we don't have another cool steam geyser. We have one cool steam geyser, one brine, one slush. So I'm assuming that should be all of the water geysers. At least if there's more, I'm not gonna complain. That's not like it's a bad thing. But if my memory serves me well, that should be the default set for here. Let's let's see what we found in a moment. Okay, star map. So Udona. This is the this is the metal asteroid or planetoid. So this one is probably the oil one. So this is the metal one that has a mid-sized sandstone and forest world with significant radiation. So this is the one that has all of the nuclear power stuff, plus a bunch of volcanoes, polluted oxygen vent, gold volcanoes, aluminum volcanoes, minor volcanoes, and carbon dioxide geysers. Space, barren, tundra, there's some tundra in here, forest, ocean. Could be lots of water in here. Ocean, really? Radioactive and metallic. It actually tells us all of the biomes for even the starting planet. I mean, starting planetoid. Jungle, marsh, sandstone, magma, space. If there were one that will never have space, that would be interesting. And planetoid with no space. And we have, oh, we can actually kind of cheat. Okay, so that's probably a carbon dioxide geyser. We found these two, we found this one, we found this one. So we have just minor volcanoes, real volcanoes, and carbon dioxide geyser. This, I would guess, is a carbon dioxide geyser then. That it would make sense if that was a carbon dioxide geyser. Oh, the polluted ice actually melted. That's not good. Too much liquid. Blue water. We'll figure it out. Not too much of a big deal right now. Udona. Udona. I don't know how to really say that. Research. Okay. Perfect. Okay, does it fit? Is the question. Where is it? Rover module. +3. Perfect. It does fit. Okay, so once we have this in place, we can do. So food is kind of a concern. We're almost done with this section here, which will allow us to do some farming. Good. Let them stop being lazy for a little bit. But I mean ranching, but we do need to first actually get ranchers in place and get critters in place. This has quite a bit of startup time. But hey, for cycle 45, it's not bad at all. But our food is pretty stable. It's not going up. It's not going. It's going a little down maybe. We have, well, yeah, because the muckroot keeps going up. Bristleberries is going down. So we, yeah, we're gonna be in trouble here relatively quickly if we don't do something about this gristleberry situation. Because Yeah, we don't have an infinite source of muckroot. We just have a very large source of muckroot. Let's rover module. Okay, they're making it out of copper ore. Alright, so I'm going to stop it here for now. I think this is pretty good for our first couple hours. 45 cycles. We are still alive. We have 9 dupes. Things are going pretty smoothly. We found the metal planetoid. I'm assuming soon enough we will find the oil planetoid right here, or here, and then we can start. I don't know exactly which one I'll go for first, the metal or the oil planetoid, but I'll have to figure out what my plan there is, and we'll be able to continue this another time. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and please follow, and I'll see you guys another time. Thank you. Did I save?